And welcome to Kennedy Park. We're across the street from the DC Everest School District. I'm Chris Conley, and we've got girls softball coming up. It'll be DC Everest against Pacelli. Evergreen started the season by winning 2 of their first 3 games, all indoor games at the Greenheck Turner Fieldhouse. Haven't played since, so this is the first time for live action in a while. Our pregame coverage today is brought to you by Auto Select, Schofield Avenue in Weston, providing dependable vehicle repairs, service, and tires for 22 years with a 3-year nationwide warranty, free roadside assistance. At Auto Select, you're good to go. That's Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston, Highway 10 East and Church Street in Stevens Point. The Pacelli Cardinals are today's visitors. Here's their lineup and batting order. Leading off in center field, Caden Nelson. Jenna Hickner is the second baseman, second. Haley Sislewski will bat third, first base. Amelia Martini, the pitcher, will bat fourth. Ella Van Orter will catch and bat fifth. Peyton Zadroik, shortstop, sixth. Vivian Berner, third base, will hit seventh. Ella Tess is in left field, she'll bat eighth. And Avery Wynick is in right field, batting ninth. For the homestanding DC Everest Evergreens, catcher Aubrey Klatt will bat first. Ayelsa Shimoleski is in center field, batting second. Mara Meverden plays third base, bats third. Piper Schultz will pitch today, and she'll bat fourth. Madeline Hoppy's at first base, fifth. Kylan Wright is the shortstop, sixth. Evergreens will use a designated player, Allison Pollock, who will bat sixth. Pollock will be hitting for Maddie Keitel, the left fielder. At second base, batting eighth, is Ella Roberts, and Allison Blerick is in right field, batting ninth. Teams, managers, and umpires are meeting at home plate. We'll be underway in just a moment. This game at Kennedy Park, because the Everest fast-pitch softball team on campus, that field is not quite ready for play yet, needs to do a little more drying out. We'll be underway, Everest and Pacelli, next on Zaleski Sports.
Find auto repairs, brakes, tires, and oil changes all in one place at Auto Select in Weston. At Auto Select, you can expect dependable automotive repair from the experts you can trust will exceed your expectations. Auto repair has never been so comfortable with a spacious, clean waiting room with refreshments along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. And ask about their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty. For your next auto repair or maintenance, bring your vehicle to Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston. In Stevens Point and Plover, at Auto Select, you're good to go.
At education-based sporting events.
Welcome back. Fans right now are hearing the sportsmanship announcement at this field over at Kennedy Park. And by the way, a lot of improvements have been made to Kennedy Park over the last year. The swimming and recreation area redone. The skateboard park here looks beautiful. This field, synthetic turf on the infield and natural grass on the outfield. Batting orders will be introduced here. Pacelli fans, you and I have a date for tomorrow. We've got your baseball game against Wittenberg-Burnhamwood right here. This Zaleski broadcast crew will be up at Whitburn for that. So you and I will be spending some quality time together. Cardinals wear the dark blue with white pants, white numerals, and red trim. Evergreens are in there all black with green numbers and white trim. What can we say about the weather for our first outdoor game? First of all, it is windy, and the wind is blowing out to left field. But you know what? It's not unbearably cold. If we were 5 or 10 degrees colder, we'd be complaining about it. If we were 5 or 10 degrees warmer, we'd say, wow, it feels like summer is coming here.
Now here are your Evergreens.
Evergreen starters are about to be introduced. They'll come out up the first base line, so we'll be underway shortly. You know, they've done such a nice job redoing this field. You say, well, why don't the Evergreens play here? Well, there's no room for concession, for storing equipment, that you have to bring all the stuff over from campus across the street here. This would normally be the JV site. Today's scheduled JV game is canceled. Ayelsa Shimoleski's parents are just to my left. They may walk over to the friendly announcer for a name correction.
Maddie Hoppy.
Don't worry, I didn't always get it right either.
Batting sixth, playing shortstop, number 13, Kylan Wright.
Evergreen's one loss
Seventh,
during their 3-game invitational played, a week ago, Friday and Saturday, was to Nina. And Nina looks like they're going to be an elite team this year.
number 6.
Evergreens had wins over Antigo and Baraboo.
Ninth and playing right field, number 4, Allison Blarick.
We talk about having to bring the stuff over from the Everest campus to here. No one brought over chairs for us. They brought over tables.
Coached by Katie Schultz.
So your friendly announcer is crisscross applesauce on the concrete here. I assure you I will only get up once during the game.
We ask that you rise if able, remove your hats, put your hand over your heart for the plague of our national.
Let's go down to field level for the national anthem. DC Everest and Stevens Point Pacelli, first pitch when we come right back on Zaleski Sports.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Want to save even more at Fleet Farm? Sign up for Fleet Rewards for exclusive offers and deals. Earn points every time you shop. 500 points gets you a $5 reward. It's free and easy to sign up, in-store or online. Plus, earn rewards even faster with the Fleet Rewards credit card. Get 4 times the points every time you use your Fleet Rewards credit card. Start shopping and start saving even more with Fleet Rewards at Fleet Farm.
Welcome back. Piper Schulz is taking her warm-up tosses. Let's introduce you to the defense behind her. In the outfield, Maddie Keidel in left, Ayelsa Shimoleski is in center, Allison Blarick is in right. The Everest infield, there's Mara Meverden at third base. Kylan Wright is the shortstop, Ella Roberts at second, and Madeline Hoppy's at first. Aubrey Klatt catches, and Piper Schulz will do the throwing in just a moment. From those 3 games that the Evergreens have already played, and we had all 3 of them here on Zaleski Sports, the Evergreens look like they're a solid defensive team, particularly up the middle. Kylan Wright at short, Ella Roberts at second. Both are solid fielders. Caden Nelson to lead us off.
Number 14, Kaden Nelson.
Brought to you by Design Theory 19. Your home is the heart of your best moments. Make it uniquely yours with Design Theory 19 in downtown Wausau or online, designtheory19.com. Design Theory 19, where dreams become reality. Strike one, and we're underway. Piper Schulz was inconsistent at finding the strike zone in the first 3 games. She pitched at least for a part in all 3 of them. What is your wish for Piper today? Throw strikes. Just consistently be in the zone. We're down low and we're even at a ball and a strike. Caden Nelson hits from the left side. On the outside corner, 1-2. Now a big or generous strike zone would be to Piper's liking too. That was a legitimate strike. Ground ball through the left side. Caden Nelson starts the game off with a single. Out of the reach of third baseman Mara Meverden. Jenna Hinker will hit with nobody out and an early base runner just underway, top of the first. If you're joining us now on Zaleski Sports, looking to bunt. Throw down to first, second baseman covering. That was close. Ella Roberts was over there, couldn't handle a low throw down at her feet. Good throw, she might have been out. Back at the plate, no balls and one strike. That Pacelli is thinking of bunting a runner over here in the first inning tells me that they think that runs may be at a premium. Back to the pitcher, dropped by the first baseman, an error, no out recorded. Off Madeline Hoppy's glove. Evergreens were going to have an out there, and now they do not. First and second. Haley Sizlewski to bat now. Sizlewski, there's no L in there. Just below the hollows of the knees, ball one. That was close. Hats and blankets are the order of the day. We were just below 50 degrees at first pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Yeah, if you could take away the wind or give us 5 more degrees, it'd be a really comfortable late afternoon. A ball and a strike. Nobody out, 2 on. Short hop the plate. Ball 2. Caden Nelson at second started the game off with a single through the right side. Jenna Hinker is at first base on a sacrifice bunt error. Swing and a miss. Tipped back into the catcher's mitt and held for strike 2. Piper Scholes looking for a strikeout, which would help the cause. Swing and a miss. She got it. And a throw down to first. That was close.
Piper Schultz with the strikeout.
Infield umpire is over in position C on the other side of second base. So he doesn't really have a good look at that throw down at first base. Close. Amelia Martini, the opposing pitcher, will take her turn at bat. 1 out and 2 aboard. Just outside. Close. Evergreen's trying to navigate defensively some early base running traffic. That's up high, 2-0. Just off the outside corner, 3-0. Piper Scholes in danger of loading up the bases here. Does Amelia Martini take a pitch? Probably. Nope, fly ball to right. Wind played a little bit with it. Allison Blerick makes the catch. Lead runner tags and moves from second to third. There are now 2 outs.
2 down. Coming up.
Ella Van Order to hit now. So whether or not Pacelli plays from in front or not is up to Ella, hitting with runners on the corners and 2 outs. Strike 1. Ella's a big, tall kid, so this is a generous strike zone that Piper Scholes is throwing to here. Ground ball to second. And a drop on the infield, a second error, and a run comes in. Ella Roberts tried to get over that to Kylan Wright, and it went off Kylan's glove. That's an error on the shortstop that allows the run to score.
Pacelli, number 16.
Pacelli's got an early run in. And the Evergreens, because of 2 errors, need to get 5 outs to get out of this inning. Ella Van Order to hit, and it's ball 1. So the inning should have been over with no runs in. Just not the way it's played out. There's a strike, 1-1. The runners at first and second swing and a miss. Peyton Zadroik is now down on the count, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Piper Schulz is looking to close the door right here herself after a defense that's done her no favors here in the top of the first inning. 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss at a pitch that may have been out of the strike zone. Piper Schulz gets 2 of the 3 outs via strikeout. A hit and 2 errors leads to a Cardinals run. Pacelli 1, DC Everest coming to bat when we come right back on Zaleski Sports.
Here at Brickner Motors, in Little Chicago, we will help you order your brand new Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, or Jeep and get it equipped the way you want it, in the color you've always dreamed of. Whether you choose from our in-stock selection or order factory fresh, quality vehicles at competitive prices are what keep people coming back again and again. Make the drive out to Brickner Motors on Little Chicago's northeast side and let our family take care of your family. You can count on us.
The quality materials that was used when the house was built were below builder grade. I wanted to do something a little exciting, add a little bit of color, a little bit of texture. The Infinity team took time to get to know us. He wanted to know what we wanted. Once he saw my design, he says, well, let's make this happen. It's a big project. Just changed the whole look of the house, and it looks like a brand new home. The Infinity team treated us like we were their family. I would recommend Infinity to anybody.
Amelia Martini is taking her warm-up throws, and let's set the defense behind her. That's Ella Tess in left. Kaden Nelson's in center. Avery Warnick is in right. The Pacelli infield, Vivian Berna's at third base. Peyton Zadroik is shortstop. Jenna Hinker is at second base, and Haley Chisluski at first. Ella Van Order catches, and Amelia Martini is ready to operate.
Stepping into the box. Number 5.
Evergreens with a powerful offense. They're going to get the run back and more before we're done today. Let's see what Amelia Martini brings to the party against Aubrey Klatt. Klatt from the right side, first pitch to her. Swing and tip back to the catcher's mid, strike 1. Do I see that we'll have our first DC Everest baseball game next week? Home opener at Simon Field against Spash. Aubrey lays off on the pitch up high, ball 1. Evergreens opened their season yesterday, a cold weather game down south at Waunakee, which they lost 5-4. Everest baseball, the defending Wisconsin Valley Conference champions. Aubrey lays off again, and the pitch is up above her shoulders. 2 balls and a strike. Aubrey Klatt asks for and is granted timeout. We are sponsored by Foundation Finance. Start a job making the money you need with flexible scheduling, a close-knit, fun-loving group, and full-time benefits from day one. Learn more online, foundationfinance.com. Change speeds, and that's on the inside corner. Strike 2. So Amelia Martini has the stopper in evidence. Aubrey Klatt fouls it back, and we'll see another. There is very little room behind home plate once you get back from the plate to the backstop. Tight confines here at Kennedy Park. 2-2 pitch coming. Up high, full count. Full count coming home. Up high, Aubrey Klatt hung in there tough. Walks up a leadoff walk. Yeah, Klatt was behind in the count. Laid off the pitches that were up high and gets herself down to first base. Here's Ailsa Shimoleski to hit with a runner at first. Is the bunt on here? Third baseman plays 2 steps in. Bunt is on, pulls it back outside, runner's going anyway, stolen base.
Big steal on second base. Aubrey Klatt.
Throw down there to second, short hop the bag by a lot. I also pulled the bat back, so that's a ball. 1-0. Hit to the outfield ties us up. Still playing in at third base. The bunt is still on, and it's punched foul. Ball and a strike. Our catcher dove for that ball that was clearly foul and may have scraped the heel of her hand. Let's see if Ella Van Order's all right. Putting herself back together and ready to go at a ball and a strike. Bunt is on again, and the bunt's down. It's a good one. Only play to first, and she's safe. Run scores. You know what? She was going to be safe even with a good throw. That's a hit. That's not an error. Ailsa Shimoleski was going to beat that out. Fast down the line. That's a hit. And brings a runner in. Evergreens have tied it. 1 apiece. Still nobody out. Here's Mara Meverden to hit. What's Mara's job here? Get on base. The batters behind her, Piper Schultz and Madeline Hoppy, both have home run power. Love to have some runners on the bases for those two bats.
Number 14, Mara Meverden.
Runner at first, still nobody out. Takes a strike. Big lead at first base, but the runner heads back. Shimoleski's got good speed at first base. Up high, big lead, throw down to first, close. Ailsa Shimoleski barely retreats. Between the last 2 pitches, Mara Meverden has grabbed her phone out of her back pocket. What's that about? Off-speed pitch smacked over the third baseman's head and into left field. Runners at first and second.
Piper Schultz.
Mara got a hold of that. Still nobody out. Wind blowing out to left. Piper Schultz could get a hold of one and tack on more runs here. Strike 1 to Piper. So the Evergreens have erased that 1-run deficit from the top half of the inning and are looking for more here. There's still nobody out. Looking to bunt and pops it foul. A bunt would have moved 2 runners into scoring position. but you take away one of your most powerful at-bats. Piper Schulz is way up in the batter's box. Lays off and it's up high. A ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Big cut. Piper Schulz has struck out for the first out of the inning.
Stepping to the plate, number 27.
Here's Madeline Hoppy to bat. Still runners at first and second for the Evergreens. Kind of hit that on the fist. A sinker to center field and it falls in front. Everybody's safe. Hit way down on the handle. Dropped in front of center fielder Kaden Nelson. You know what? If the second baseman or shortstop stayed at home, there might have been a force at second on that play. Instead, the bases are loaded with Evergreens. Shimoleski at third, Meverden at second, Hoppy at first for Kylan Wright. Up high, ball 1. We're sponsored by Newton Electric. From residential to commercial, industrial to agriculture, Newton Electric in Wausau has been serving central Wisconsin since 1977. Give them a call or online at newtonelec.com. Strike on the inside corner, 1-1. It's a good spot for Amelia Martini, trying to limit the damage here. So both teams have been generating some traffic on the bases here in the first inning. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Allison Pollock awaits on deck should there be no double play to end the inning here. Pacelli keeps the shortstop and second baseman back, so a ground ball up the middle will likely score a run. 1-2 pitch. Took something off, and it's called strike 3 on the inside corner. Amelia Martini wins the battle. There are 2 outs.
Number 3, Allison Pollock.
Allison Pollock to hit. 2 outs, bases full. Foul back, strike 1. Allison's a junior, up with the varsity all season long. Hit beyond the shortstop. 1 run is in, 2 runs are in. A 2-out, 2 RBI single for Allison Pollock. Evergreens take the lead 3-1. Shimoleski and Meverden both score on Allison's single. Here's the 8th batter to come to the plate for the Evergreens here in the home half of the first. It's Ella Roberts with runners at first and second. 1 run in for Pacelli, and then the Evergreens in the bottom of the first tack on 3 of their own. Took something off, up high, 2 balls and no strikes. Allison Blarick to hit should the inning continue. That's up high. Pops away from the catcher, and on a pass ball, everybody advances. And that ball was loose for a moment up the left field line.
Runners advance.
So now this at-bat becomes magnified. Hit to the outfield could bring in 2 more. 3 balls and no strikes to Ella Roberts. Inside ball 4. Loaded them up again.
Coming to the plate, number 4, Allison Blerick.
Here's Allison Blerick in a big spot. Will this game be close, or will the Evergreens get themselves an early lead? Blerick's a freshman, hits in the number 9 spot. Fouls the first pitch back, aggressive at the plate, like that. Teal green bat, meh. Turquoise batting gloves. The gloves look better than the bat, just me. 0-1 pitch. Up high, 1-1. Want to make sure you don't help the pitcher out with the bases loaded. You want to make Amelia Martini throw strikes. That's outside, 2-1. I don't know, freshman, number 9 hitter. Maybe you ask Allison Blerick to take a pitch here. Foul back, change speeds. Two balls, 2 strikes. Amelia Martini is trying to leave the bases full here. It's early, a lot of softball left to play today, but this is a big spot for the early stages of the game. 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss at one that was high and out of the strike zone. Amelia Martini does manage to strike out the side, but she gives up 4 hits and 3 runs. Our new score at the end of 1 inning, it's DC Everest 3, Pacelli 1 on Zaleski Sports.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
The auto service specialist at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service can change your oil, fix your brakes, align your vehicle, make that check engine light go away, and more. Great service from great people at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
So both pitchers have really yet to settle in this game. We go to the top of the second inning. Pacelli will send 7, 8, and 9 in their batting order up to hit. Vivian Berna to lead off, the third baseman for Pacelli.
Stepping to the plate for the Pacelli Cardinals, number 4, Vivian Berna.
Piper Schulz ready to operate, staked to a 2-run lead. Strike 1. Again, your wish here is for Piper to throw strikes. Pound the strike zone. Up high, 1-1. Nice crowd here at Kennedy Park. Up and down the first base and third base lines. Fouled off down the first base side. Piper had 2 strikeouts against no walks in the first inning. Little bit low, 2-2. Close one to take. Down the first base side and out of play up against the boundary. We'll do it again. Coming home at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Again fouled off down the first base side. Up beyond the Everest dugout. Wonder how the players feel about the new surroundings here. This is the first varsity game played on this new field at Kennedy Park. Piper Scholes overreaches and is way up high. Count goes full now. I mean, again, it's a new environment, a synthetic turf infield, and it's nice over here. Foul back on what would have been ball 4. So, I mean, if you're Vivian Berna, you don't want to help the opposing pitcher, and she did there. We'll do 3 balls and 2 strikes again. Here it comes. That's up high for a ball. The first inning opened with a walk, and the second inning does too.
Up to bat, number 25, Ella Tess.
Ella Tess will hit. Trailing by 2, do you ask Ella to sacrifice here? Evergreens played the third baseman Mara Meverden in. She's swinging, and foul tips it back for a strike. Evergreens now play third baseman Mara Meverden back a step, thinking that the bunt is off. That's fouled off home plate. No balls, 2 strikes. We'd mentioned earlier that the Everest baseball team opened the season Thursday with a loss. Drove down to Wanakee, came up 1 run short. Everest boys on Saturday play a doubleheader at Janesville. Foul down the first base side. And then look at that, conference play begins. Everest and Spash will be our first boys baseball game of the season, and that'll be on Monday. It'll be here on Zaleski Sports. In recent years, the 2 best teams in the Wisconsin Valley Conference. Fouled off again down the first base side. Wow, that almost took a big chunk out of that fan. The fan there down the first base side is standing in the gap from where the fence ends and where the dugout begins. That may not be the best place to be standing today. Another 0-2 pitch coming home. Strike 3 called. Piper Scholes wins the battle against Ella Tess. It's Piper's 3rd strikeout of the day.
Up to bat for the Cardinals, number 27.
Avery Warnick to hit here. Avery also taller kid, big strike zone here, and that's below the knees for a ball. And the runner on a throw down to first that was low will take second base. Vivian Berna on via a leadoff walk. Advances closer, moves from first to second. Inside, 2 balls, no strikes. Caden Nelson awaits on deck, who started off the game with a single. A little bit low, 3 balls and no strikes. You don't want to walk the number 9 hitter. And Piper Scholes is down to the count, 3 balls, no strikes. There's a strike. Taking. Just off the outside corner. 2 walks in the inning. Runners at first and second. Caden Nelson, center fielder to hit. So we're only in the top of the second. Traffic on the bases in every part inning so far. Strike on the inside corner. Nelson kind of half-hopped back, but it was over. Popped up in foul territory. Up and over down the third base side. No balls, 2 strikes. We're calling today's game from the third base side, so we're surrounded by Pacelli fans. Hello, everybody. Nice to see you. Hit on the ground to short. Forced to third. They get the lead runner there. Nelson reaches first base on a force out. Kylan Wright, the shortstop, gets the lead runner, Vivian Berna, out at third base. Now there are 2 outs for Jenna Hinker. Evergreen's looking to hang up the first 0 of the ball game. Hinker reached on an error the first time up, was going to sacrifice. The ball was dropped down at first base. And Jenna starts off with the ball. Swing and a miss, count evens, 1-1. Evergreen sent 9 batters to the plate in their half of the first inning. The Evergreens tallied for 3 runs, looking to keep this a 3-1 game. That's up high, 2-1. Hit off the plate, back to the pitcher. Piper Schulz over to first. The inning is over.
That's the third out of the inning.
2 walks allowed in the inning, but no runs are in. We'll go to the bottom of the second. The Evergreens lead 3-1 on Zaleski Sports.
I knew I wanted to start an agency that honored those small town values like relationships and service. Our mission is to sell insurance ethically and with integrity to protect our clients' needs today, tomorrow, and in the future.
Not everybody understands insurance, and it's a good day when I can help give peace of mind.
Working with Access Insurance, we are a team, so you don't just get one of us, you get all 4 of us. Access Insurance Agency, our business revolves around you.
Take your education out of the classroom and give new spaces a spin. Wherever you are, North Central Technical College is there with flexible learning options, including rolling start dates and 100% online classes. Earn your degree around your life.
1, 2, and 3 for the Evergreens to hit in the home half of the second. And we're brought to you by Backey's Family Chiropractic in Rothschild. Personalized chiropractic care no matter what issue your body is battling. Migraines, anxiety, stress, youth issues. Let Backey's Family Chiropractic give you back the life you deserve. Aubrey Klatt reached on an error. She'll lead off here in the bottom of the second.
Back in the box for the Evergreens, number 5, Aubrey Klatt.
Amelia Martini ready to operate, trailing by 2. Coming home. First ball swinging, and it's down the left field line. This is going to be foul and out of play. Strike 1. Aubrey Klatt's got all kind of body armor on that left forearm. Covers the elbow and the lower arm as well. It's up high, 1-1. Well, I mean, Aubrey catches. So, I mean, already in the season, bang, bang, bang. Every foul ball seems to find the wrong spot when you're catching, right? Swing and a miss. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Change speeds, and Aubrey Klatt has been struck out. Amelia Martini now has 4 strikeouts. Ielsa Shimoleski to bat now. Was asked to lay down a bunt and beat it out to first base. So a hit her first time up. Looking to bunt again, just foul. Again, Ielsa's got such good speed that if that stays fair, place that a foot on the other side of the line, she'll be at first base again. No balls and a strike. Checked her swing. She didn't go. That was up high. 1-1. Coming home, that's up high on an overthrow. On the outside corner, strike two. Shimoleski looking for contact here. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and that's up high. Count goes full. I spy with my broadcaster's eye. Badgers hockey in the Frozen Four leads 2-0. Second period just getting underway. Badgers will play for a hockey national championship on Tuesday if they hold that lead. On Saturday, beg your pardon. And that's a high strike, called strike 3. Not sure about that. Thought that was up above the letters. Here's Mara Meverden, 1 for 1 with a single her first time up. Mara smacked it to left field. Up high, ball 1. That pitch was in about the same spot that Elsa Shimoleski struck out on. Foul back, double bingo. Hit the catcher, then hit our umpire. Both off the masks. Everybody's okay. Ball and a strike to Mara Meverden. 2 outs and none on here as we play the home half of the second. Little late on the swing, fouled back. Way up high on the overthrow. 2-2 now. Piper Schulz in the on-deck circle if the inning continues. Evergreen's looking for a 2-out base runner here. That's up high. Counts full. We are brought to you by Brews Brothers, award-winning burgers for lunch or dinner since 2013. Open 7 days a week with a big lineup of cold drinks at Brews Brothers off Highway 29 in Weston. Hit to third, that's a fair ball. Just inside the third base line. And a 2-out hit for Mara Meverden. Piper Schulz struck out her first time, 0 for 1 today. Schulz with home run potential for every swing. Big bat for the Evergreens. Big cut, swing and a miss. Amelia Martini trying to strand that runner at first base. Swing and a miss. Also the high, hard one. Schulz has swung through 2 pitches in exactly the same spot. Checked her swing that time, but a pitch in, again, the same spot. 1-2. Aubrey Klatt at first. Swing and a miss. Piper Scholes has struck out. Amelia Martini allows a hit but strikes out the side. 2 innings complete. DC Everest 3, Stevens Point Pacelli 1 on Zaleski Sports.
The first tube was bet in 1968 back in a garage by our house. Shortly after that, we moved into a rented space in a machine shop.
Moving into this building in 2000 at 90,000 square feet.
So right now we sit at 165,000 square feet.
150 employees. Every day we look at how grateful we are to be where we are, but we never forget where we started. Here at J&D Tube Benders, we're a full custom hydraulic tube manufacturer. We can do anything from your simple bent tube component to a fully welded assembly.
Elite Auto Care on Schofield Avenue in Weston offers the best in automotive care and repair. This locally owned and operated repair group features a full staff of ASE certified technicians. They are ready to handle all major and minor repairs to get you back on the road. For any make, any model vehicle, look to Elite Auto Care for repairs. From general maintenance and preventative care like oil changes and tire rotations, to those more challenging issues like air conditioning, brakes, and engine issues. Elite Auto also offers a full selection of tires to fit your vehicle needs. For your next auto needs, turn to Elite Auto Care, your local family-owned auto business, on Schofield Avenue in Schofield.
3, 4, and 5 to hit for Pacelli here in the top of the third, trailing by 2 runs. Kaylee Cisleski to hit. Off the plate, slow roller to second. Gonna have to hustle, no problem. Ella Roberts with the putout. 1 up and 1 down here in the visitors' half of the third. Amelia Martini, the opposing pitcher, hits with 1 out and nobody on. Flied out to right on a well-hit ball her first time up. Takes a ball. Off the plate, foul, 1 ball and 1 strike. Brought to you today by JAS Builders. You know JAS Construction for reliability, quality, and professionalism. And they've now added shower doors and glass to their services. JAS Shower Doors and Glass, accurate measurements, clean installation, fair and competitive pricing. Need a new shower door? Ready to ditch the curtain? Call 715-675-0848 for a quote today. 715-675-0848 for JAS Builders. Back at the plate, a ball and 2 strikes. Fly ball, shallow center field, but it stayed up there just long enough. It is misplayed by Elsa Shimoleski. A 1-out error puts a runner at first base. Had enough hang time, should have been an out. Ella Van Order to hit. 2 Ellas in the lineup for the Cardinals. Van Order, who hits now, and Ella Tess, who's playing left field. Just inside, ball 1. Pacelli's had base runners in each inning so far. 1 run in the first inning, benefiting from 2 errors. There's a strike, 1-1. Little bit low, 2-1. Fouled off. Straight down off the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Ella Van Order. Van Order reached on an error by putting the ball in play to the shortstop. Got a run in. Down low. Counts full. Piper Scholes today, 3 strikeouts and 2 walks. You'd love to see the number of walks go down a little bit. Hit on the ground to short, to second 1, on to first, double play. Kylan Wright with a good play Got the out at second and then on to first in time. An error erased, and we'll go to the bottom of the third. Still DC Everest 3, Pacelli 1 on Zaleski Sports.
Hey, Brian Butch called.
Brian Butch?
He really loves Abbey Bank, but he wants to work here.
What are we going to do with him?
I don't know. Let's let him try a few different jobs.
Let's get you that loan.
Brian, buddy, you're really good at basketball, but maybe leave the banking to us.
Amelia Martini's a little slow getting out of the dugout. She hit in the last half inning. She'll take her warm-up pitches, and then the bottom of the third will be underway. High school fast pitch coverage on Zaleski Sports is brought to you by Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Their buy 3, get 1 free sale is now on at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Buy 3, get 1 free. Find your location at sherrilltire.com. Catcher Ella Van Order is also late getting out. She hit in the visitors' half of the third inning. Going to the bottom of the third, and the Evergreens have 5, 6, and 7 in their batting order to hit here. Madeline Hoppy will lead off. And I guess the thing that Pacelli likes most is that Madeline will be hitting with the bases empty. Of all the players likely to hit home runs against you, yeah, Madeline's right at the top of the list in this Everest batting order. Midway through the second period in Frozen 4 hockey, the Badgers' 2-0 lead over North Dakota is still good.
Stepping into the box for the Evergreens, number 27, Addie Hoppy.
If the Badgers win, they'll play either Michigan or Denver. 4:30 face-off hour time on Saturday. I think ESPN has that game. Hoppy to hit, up high, ball 1. The wind has died down a little bit since we started. When we got underway, the wind was blowing out to left, which I would think would be to Maddie's liking. Fouled that one back. That was right in the wheelhouse.
That foul ball brought to you by Safe Flight Repair.
A ball and a strike to Hoppy. Coming home. Off the fist, popped up on the infield. Caught by the pitcher Martini. There's the first out. Hoppy's hit earlier in the game was also off the fists. Kylan Wright to hit with 1 out and nobody on. Kylan struck out looking her first time up. 0 for 1 today. Swing and a miss, big cut. Fouls that one off. No balls, 2 strikes. Amelia Martini was touched up for 4 hits in the first inning, but has settled in nicely since then. Allowed just 1 hit since, and has struck out 4 of the 5 outs that she's recorded since then. So Martini settling in nicely. 0-2 pitch to right, changed speeds and left it low. Evergreens have out-hit Pacelli so far in this game, 5 hits to 1. Tapped foul. Coming home at 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swings at a high one, strike 3. 7th strikeout for Amelia Martini. 2 outs and none on for Allison Pollock, who has the big hit in the game. Her hit brought in 2 runs. Gave the Evergreens the 2-run lead that they enjoy right now. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Yeah, if Amelia Martini continues to throw as well as she has in these middle and late innings, the challenge will be for the Evergreens to try and make this 2-run lead stand up. Swing and a miss there. No balls, 2 strikes. Martini is bidding for the first 3 up, 3 down inning of the afternoon. Off-speed pitch, tap back to the mound. Martini over to first, and there it is. Evergreens send 3 up, all are retired. 3 innings complete. DC Everest 3, Stevens Point Pacelli 1 on Zaleski Sports.
For the very best in craftsmanship and innovative construction, put your trust in Scherer Construction. You'll see their work when you drop your kids at school, visit the public library, drive past the fire station, or even in the industrial park. Scherer Construction has helped countless homeowners with bringing their dreams to life, and hundreds of businesses create beautiful facilities that make our communities shine all throughout Wisconsin. For your next residential, commercial, municipal, or educational construction project, join the countless others who have put their faith in Scherer Construction. Find their location right here in Wausau or online at schererconstruction.com.
I got referred to the orthodontist and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here and he was very happy with a smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontist.
Welcome back. No chairs today at our broadcast. I've been sitting for the first 3 innings. Going to stand for a little while. Mr. Conley opts to wear out his back evenly as we go through the game. Pacelli on the bat here in the top of the 4th. Peyton Zadroik was a strikeout victim her first time. Piper Schulz bounces that one in front of the plate. Back to the pitcher. Second baseman will wind up making the play. That did not touch Piper Schulz's glove. Ella Roberts gets the out. Vivian Berna to hit. Walked her first time up. Hits here with 1 out and nobody on.
Number 4, Vivian Berna stepping into the box for the Cardinals.
Strike 1. All the runs in this game in the first inning. Pacelli took a 1-0 lead. Evergreens answered with 3 in their half. Fouled off down the first base side. Yeah, back in the second inning, Berna walked and was forced out on a fielder's choice. She was the lead runner, forced out going from second to third. Little bit low, close. That's a little bit high. Piper Schulz is certainly on the edges of the strike zone in this at-bat. I believe we're at 2 balls and 1 strike here. Nope, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Thank you, sir. Strike 3. Piper Schulz records her 4th strikeout. Ella Tess will hit. 2 outs and the bases are empty. Up high for a ball. A committee of many softball fans is trying to figure out our scoreboard here. It's a box of tricks. It really is. hit off the plate. Shortstop's got it. Solid play from Kylan Wright. A 3-up, 3-down inning for both sides in the fourth. The bottom of the fourth is up next. Evergreens 3, Pacelli 1 on Zaleski Sports.
If the check engine light comes on in your car, do you address it or hope it goes away on its own? Pain is your body's check engine light signaling that something isn't right. Innovative Health in Weston can help identify and fix the aches and pains of everyday life. We deliver effective chiropractic care for every joint in your body, from your neck to your back to your knees and feet. With 4 doctors on staff and advanced treatment options, we've been consistently voted a top chiropractic and sports medicine clinic in central Wisconsin. Whether you're a high school athlete, a pregnant mom, or just feeling the wear and tear of life, give us a call at Innovative Health in Weston today.
Feel better, live better, Innovative Health.
Evergreens have done very little since the home half of the first inning, where they got all 3 of their runs. They hit now in the bottom of the fourth against Amelia Martini. Ella Roberts to lead off. Ella hits in the number 8 spot, walked, and was left at first base with 2 outs back in the first inning. Evergreen sent 9 to the plate in that first inning. Bats have been much quieter since then. Swing and a miss. One up above the shoulders. That's the one you want to try and lay off. Swing and a miss, too. Another one that's up high and out of the strike zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Ella sees 3 pitches and is down on strikes. Amelia Martinez now has 8 strikeouts. Allison Blerick was one of the strikeout victims her first time up back in the first inning. Her strikeout brought that first inning to an end. Strike 1, takes a pitch. Popped up, foul territory. Going to be out of play? Yes, up over the Evergreens dugout.
I can report that everybody was safe with that foul ball.
No balls and 2 strikes here to Allison Blerick. Foul back. DC Everest Athletic Director Mike Matthews has arrived on the scene to work on the scoreboard mystery. We got the score right, 3-1. We've got the count right, 0-2 with 1 out. We're missing a couple of zeros for the scoreless second, third, and home half of the fourth. Change speeds, Blerick fouls it back. Looking around here, Stevens Point Pacelli fans, they've turned out for this game. What, half hour up the road? Still at no balls, 2 strikes. Just missed inside. That's a close one to take. Bounce towards the middle, and a seeing eye hit behind second base. Allison Blerick is a 1-out base runner. 6th hit of the afternoon for the Evergreens, and here comes the top of the Everest batting order. Aubrey Klatt has walked and struck out. Evergreens are probably thinking that the calls gets much easier with an insurance run or 2. Swing and a miss, big cut. Big lead down at first base. Blarick retreats safely. No balls and a strike. Thinking about the bunt, runner goes down to second, dropped. Wow, if the shortstop holds on to that, that's an out at second base. Instead, Blarick moves up from first to second with one out. Fast Pitch Softball is brought to you by Lead Car Toyota. Discover unbeatable deals and award-winning service at Lead Car Toyota of Wausau, your full-service destination for everything Toyota, and a state-of-the-art collision center. North 20th Avenue in Wausau. It's up high. 2 balls, 1 strike to Aubrey Klatt, who can bring in a run with a hit to the outfield. Took something off, and it's high. Good job for Aubrey laying off that. Blarick the runner at second, and there's one out. Swing and a miss. Aubrey Klatt kind of tapped her bat in the batter's box like that was a pitch she liked, wanted to do something with it. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here we come. Fouled back.
What a snag by the catcher.
Evergreen's looking to build on a 3-1 lead. Off the fists and foul. France Propane is your locally owned, complete service propane company, serving all of central Wisconsin for 2 generations. Learn more at francepropane.com. France Propane, local, quality, family. Fouled back again. Aubrey Klatt's being a tough customer of this at-bat. This is the first time since the first inning that Amelia Martini has been operating with a runner in scoring position. This has popped up and it's foul again. Over the chain link fence and into the skateboard park. That's up high. Aubrey Klatt, after fouling off a lot of pitches, has worked her way down to first base with a walk. Only the 3rd walk allowed by Amelia Martini. Ayelsa Shimoleski has singled and has struck out. Shimoleski may be asked to bunt here. Maybe. See if the bunt's on. It is not. She swings and misses. Strike 1. Martini coming home. Now the bunt is on, and it's caught by the catcher. Everyone has to retreat. Ella Van Order lunged in front of the plate, got the out. 2 down. Here comes Mara Meverden, the only member of the 2-hit club in today's game. Mara's got a pair of singles and scored a run in the first inning. Up high, ball 1. One of those 2 hits, a line drive to left. So Mara's been making good contact. Up high, 2 balls and no strikes. There are 2 outs. If the inning continues, Piper Scholes will get a chance to help herself. She's waiting in the on-deck circle. Strike 1. 2-1 to Mara. Up high, 3-1. One more out of the strike zone loads the bases. Coming home. Swing and a miss. Count goes full. Amelia Martini's looking to retire Mara Meverden for the first time today. Coming home, fouled back. We'll do it again. Three-two pitch on a line to the left field corner. Fair ball. Fair ball. Big hit for Mara Meverden, her 3rd of the day, and it's over the fence. Cleared the fence in left field. Mara Meverden, her 3rd hit is a 3-run homer. That breaks this thing open, 6-1. In the corner on the right side of the foul pole and out of here for Mara Meverden. A 3-for-3, 3 RBI afternoon. And the Evergreens lead just got a lot more comfortable. It was a good at-bat for Mara, too. Worked the count to her favor.
And the cleanup hitter for the Evergreens, Piper Schultz to the plate.
Here comes Piper Scholes to hit. One of the 3 runs that came in there via a walk, and the walks always seem to come back to hurt you, don't they? Yep, suddenly the game looks different. First pitch to Piper Scholes is a ball. Two out, 3-run homer for Mara Meverden, player of the game. 2 balls, no strikes. Piper Scholes has struck out in both of her plate appearances. Off speed, dunked over the shortstop's head into left center. The 2-out rally continues. Here's Madeline Hoppy. Madeline Hoppy to hit. 2 outs and a runner on. Swing and a miss. Yeah, Madeline Hoppy wanted a home run of her own. That was a big cut at a pitch that was just above the letters, so that's a hard one to handle. That's up high, 1-1. Evergreens breaking this one open with 3 runs here in the 4th. That one's up high, too. 2 balls and a strike. Hoppy has worked the count to her favor. Big cut, 2-2. Yeah, Hoppy's swinging for the fences in this spot. Couple of the cuts of this at bat, home run swings. Hoppy's got 2 strikes on her now. Big cut at that one too, but fouled it back.
Caught for an out in the stands.
Guy with the Stevens Point Senior High School baseball cap made the catch behind home plate on the foul ball. Not too shabby. Back at home plate, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Coming home to Hoppy up high, 3-2. This is popped up, foul down the third base side. Almost hit our team photographer who turned away. I don't know if I could make a play on a ball that comes back here. It's a little bit cold. Swing and a miss. Pitcher Amelia Martini wins that battle. But a 3-run homer by Mara Meverden has broken this game open. Our new score at the end of 4. Now DC Everest 6, Pacelli 1 on Zaleski Sports.
I got referred to the orthodontist, and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here, and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Ruth Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau is hiring full-time second and third shifts with competitive starting wages and a pay increase every 90 days during your first year. Great Lakes Cheese invests in their employees. Apply today at jobs.greatlakescheese.com.
As the Evergreens now have a 5-run lead, a pitching change. Ava Hahn takes over for Piper Schulz. I thought that Schulz took a step forward from the indoor games that we saw a week ago. Better control today. Piper Schulz allowed only 1 hit. Walked 2. The 1 run was not earned. Benefited by a couple of errors. Piper's going to stay in the game. She'll play first base, I believe. Madeline Hoppy moves over to second. 9, 1, and 2 for Pacelli to hit here. Avery Wernick to hit. We're sponsored by Valley Communities Credit Union. For 90 years, Valley Communities Credit Union has been a part of your hometown team. Local, trusted, strong. Valley Communities Credit Union, where community comes first, federally insured, NCUA. Inside for a ball from Ava Hahn to start off her afternoon. Two balls, no strikes. Warnick walked her first time up. Just missed inside. Close, but Hahn has yet to find the strike zone. She's down 3 balls, no strikes. On the inside court. Nope, ball 4. 4-pitch walk. Number 9 batter for the second time in the game has reached via walk. Caden Nelson has the only hit of the game for Pacelli. She was the first batter of the game when she singled to left field. There's a strike. Just missed outside, too. 2 balls, no strikes. Swing and a miss. Hahn can change speeds, and she did right there. One 2-pitch coming. That misses outside. That stays up high. Count goes full. Caden Nelson, single and reached on a fielder's choice. 1 for 2 this afternoon. Ball 4. First 2 batters, both on via walk. Jenna Hinker to hit now. Lost our connectivity for just a moment. For those who are already tired of hearing me yap away. A ball to Jenna Hinker. Hinker swings and misses for a strike. Evergreen's playing the infield in a little bit, wondering if Jenna's going to put down a bunt here. Maybe not, trailing by 5 runs. The outs here in the top of the 5th inning may be too precious. Thought about bunting there, down low. 2-1. Off the fist, shallow center field, and it's down. Pacelli may try and score a run. There'll be a play at the plate. Got her! Great throw from center field. Ayelsa Shimoleski cuts down the runner at the plate. Tremendous throw. Jenna Hinker singles, but the runner is out at home. Pacelli takes a chance and out. Haley Shaleski to hit. Down low, ball 1. So the first out of the inning comes at home.
Head down on it, Sylvan. Head down and drive.
Still runners at first and second. That's inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Ava Hahn has still not thrown a lot of strikes so far since coming on in this 5th inning. Inside, missed in the same spot. 3-0. Inside, ball 4. Bases are loaded with Cardinals. 3 walks allowed in the inning for Ava Hahn.
Coming to the plate for the Cardinals, number 18, Amelia Martini.
Amelia Martini, the opposing pitcher, hits here. Bases full, One down. Martini is 0 for 2, a flyout and reached on an error. Strike one. Nowhere to put Amelia. Big opportunity for Pacelli to get themselves back in. Change speeds. Wow, that's called a strike. That's a gift for the Evergreens. That pitch was up high. No balls, 2 strikes. On the ground to third. Only plays to first. They got the out there. A run scores.
Got the out at first.
Kylan Wright got the ball across the infield. Caden Nelson scores from third base. A ground out RBI for Amelia Martini.
Coming to the plate for the Cardinals, number 33, Ella Van Order.
Here's Ella Van Order, reached on an error, 0 for 2 today. Takes a strike. Runners at second and third after the ground out. Almost a wild pitch. There are 2 outs here in the top of the 5th inning. Fouled off on the first base side. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Ella Van Order. A hit to the outfield brings 2 more in and puts Pacelli right back into this game. So this is a big at-bat. Hahn leaves it up high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hahn needs to win this battle. Coming home at 2-2. Ground ball, diving past the shortstop into the outfield. There's the big hit Pacelli needed. 2-run score. So the Evergreens got 3 in the top half of the 5th, and Pacelli has come back with 3 of their own.
Scoring 2. Now up to bat, number 6.
Ella Van Order, biggest hit of the afternoon so far for the Cardinals. Peyton Zadroik to hit now. We got a courtesy runner out there for the Cardinals? I think we do. No? No. Just checking that everyone's okay. A strike on Peyton Zadroik. Fouled back, strike 2. Hahn coming home, fouled off down the first base side and over the Evergreens dugout. We stay at 0-2. Peyton Zadroik represents the tying run at home plate in this game. Just missed. Oh my. Ava Hahn held her stare in towards home plate thinking that was strike 3. Ground ball, foul on the third base side. Softball is brought to you by Peterson Kramer Funeral Home, committed to providing personal and compassionate care for each customer. Let Peterson Kramer Funeral Home step up for you in your time of need. Up high. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. give Pacelli credit. They've played themselves back into this game here in the top of the 5th inning. We're trailing by 5, now down by just 2. Another one that just missed. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Strike 3, and the inning comes to an end. Pacelli gets 3 big runs and trailed only by 2. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th. Our new score, Everest 6, Pacelli 4 on Zaleski Sports.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters. Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Bottom of the 5th. Evergreens put up 3 runs in the bottom of the 4th, and Pacelli answered with 3 runs of their own in the 5th. Back to a 2-run game. Kylan Wright, 2 strikeouts today, 0 for 2 to lead off here in the bottom of the 5th.
Off the bottom of the 5th here for the Evergreens, number 13, Kylan Wright.
Amelia Martini's first offering. Tipped back, strike 1. It's gotten noticeably colder since the sun has disappeared behind the clouds here. Right, thank goodness the wind has died down. Inside corner, strike 2. The pressure is on Amelia Martini here to put up some zeros. Don't want to fall further behind again. Popped up, it's on the infield and playable. First baseman calling and catching. Haley Shaleski's got the out. 1 up and 1 down.
First out of the inning. Next to the dish.
Allison Pollock is 1 for 2 today. Pollock singled back in the first inning and bounced back to the pitcher her next time up. Inside corner, strike 1. Up high, 1-1. I'm looking at our fans here. Everybody's got something on their head. You're cold if you're not. You're not feeling your ears right now if you were here from the start of this game. Need a hoodie or a hat of some kind. Change speeds out in front. Swing and a miss. A ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 up, 2 down here in the home half of the 5th.
And now to the plate, batting for the first time tonight, Ava Hahn.
Ava Hahn to hit for the first time. Hahn hits in the Ella Roberts spot in the Everest batting order, up high. Roberts had been playing second base, but The Evergreens with the defensive change because of the pitching change have Piper Schulz now at first and have Madeline Hoppy at second. Popped up, foul ground. Now this is going to be in play. There'll be a play here. Catcher couldn't catch it, and it bounced in fair territory. No, called foul. Called foul. Ball bounced in fair territory, but the catcher didn't touch it. So the backspin brought it into foul territory. Foul ball. Home plate umpire got that call correct. Ball had all kinds of backspin on it. Didn't touch anyone on the field of play, so it's a foul ball. On the inside corner, now 1 ball and 2 strikes. Amelia Martini's bidding for a 3-up, 3-down inning. Got the Evergreens in order back in the 3rd, looking to do it here in the 5th. Ava lays off the high pitch, 2-2. Allison Blerick on deck if the inning continues. To left field, left fielder is in. Ella Tess makes the catch, and the Evergreens have gone down in order. Still a 2-run game. We'll go to the 6th. DC Everest 6, Pacelli 4 on Zaleski Sports.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that looked for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
Pacelli's got the bottom 3rd of their order coming up here in the top of the 6th inning. 6 runs to work with in this game and 2 runs to find. I'm Chris Conley. Glad you're with us for our Zaleski Sports coverage. It was warmer when we started. Clouded over completely. And we are in the 40s. Seems like year after year, some of the coldest games we do are softball games.
Stepping to the plate for the Cardinals, number 4, Vivian Berna.
Vivian Berna walked and struck out to lead off the 6th inning here. Getting late. Ava Hahn's pitch is high and away for a ball. Popped up in foul territory, out of play. 1 ball and 1 strike. Leadoff base runner would suit Pacelli just fine. Fouled up and out of play. 1-2. Fouled back. Yeah, this is an important battle. Late in the game, Everest pitcher Ava Hahn doesn't want a leadoff base runner here. We'll bring the tying run to the plate. Pacelli would love to create some traffic on the bases. Off speed, swing and a miss. Vivian Berner was way out in front. First out of the inning. Here's Ella Tess, 0 for 2. Strikeout and a ground out.
Stepping to the plate for the Cardinals, number 25, Ella Tess.
Tess swings and misses, strike 1. That just looked like a cold swing. Didn't have the arms fully extended. Thank you very much. Ground ball back to the pitcher. Hahn's got it, throws over to first. Hahn looking for a much easier 6th inning than she had back in the 5th, rather, where she surrendered 3 runs. Avery Wyneck has walked in both of her appearances. The number 9 hitter in the Pacelli lineup has been on base both times. She hits here with 2 outs and nobody aboard. Strike 1. Yeah, Hahn has been much better here in the 6th than in the 5th. Something was said over on the bench, right? Settle this thing down. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Hahn is bidding for a huge 3 up, 3 down, top of the 6th. Here she comes. Just missed. Couple of the Everest infielders were taking a couple of steps towards the dugout, thinking that the inning was over on that pitch. It was not. Judged to be a little outside. 1-2. Outside, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Down the right field line, foul, just foul. First base umpire right there on the line. He got that one right. Foul by a foot, maybe. If not, that would have rolled into the corner for extra bases. Instead, we'll do 2 balls and 2 strikes again. Swing and a miss. Hahn with a huge 3 up, 3 down inning for the Evergreens. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th, 6-4 on Zaleski Sports.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Jane, I'm Steve from security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
I'm Chris Conley, and we go to the bottom of the 6th. Evergreens with a 2-run lead. At one point, they had bumped this lead up to 6-1. Allison Blarick to lead off for the Evergreens. Then the top of the Everest batting order, 9, 1, and 2 to hit here. Again, Amelia Martini's got to keep this a 2-run game and then see what her team can do in their final at-bat in the 7th. 6-4. Popped up behind home plate, no room. LED lights coming on here at Kennedy Park right now. So someone has hit the Wisconsin Public Service button. 0-1 pitch, that's away, a ball and a strike. Fouled back. Evergreens need a base runner here to get Mara Meverden one more at bat. She's scheduled to hit 4th in this inning, and Mara's cooking on a 3-for-3 game. 2 singles and a 3-run homer back in the bottom of the 4th inning. Off the fists to shallow left field, caught. Ella Tess has retired Allison Blarick. Aubrey Klatt, strikeout and 2 walks. So Aubrey Klatt's been on a lot today. She was aboard when Mara Meverden hit the 3-run blast down the left field line. Strike 1, inside corner. Took something off. Called a high strike. No balls, 2 strikes. That was up above the letters. That one is up high, 1-2. And that's away, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Popped up, maybe a play in foul territory. Nope, out of play down the third base line. 1 out, nobody on. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Took something off and left it inside. Count now is full to Aubrey Klatt. Ground ball foul down the third base side. Klatt's had a couple of long at-bats in this game. Umpire reached in and found his ball bag to be empty. And reload him up. And Aubrey Klatt steps out for a few moments, waiting on a 3-2 pitch when she comes back into the batter's box. Inside, ball 4. Aubrey Klatt has drawn her 3rd walk of the game. Here's Ayelsa Shimoleski, who has the defensive play of the game. Shallow ball hit to center field. Threw out a runner at home plate. In a 2-run game, how big does that play look right now? Looks big. Shimoleski fakes the bunt. Throw down to second. Stolen base. Aubrey Klatt chugs into second. Called a ball to Ayelsa Shimoleski, 1-0. Ayelsa's got the bunt down. No, it rolls foul. Rolls foul. Spun around on the synthetic turf and then kicked into foul territory. One ball and 1 strike to Shimoleski. Pulls the bat away and it's outside. 2-1. Big Mara Meverden waits on deck. Pulled away, gets away from the catcher, and the runner will advance to third anyway. Wild pitch. Way outside. In a 2-run game, a third run awaits at third base. 3-1 here. Shimoleski, I think, is going to get to hit away in this spot. Outside, ball 4. With 1 out, back-to-back walks issued by Amelia Martini. Mara Meverden has 3 hits in the game. 3-run homer to left field and 2 singles. Mara's been a 1-girl wrecking crew in this ballgame. And gets to hit again with runners on the corners and 1 out. Strike 1. Runner at first will take second base. Klatt at third, Shimoleski at second. Mara Meverden doesn't need a home run here. A hit would bring in 2. Anything to the outfield. Got under this, and it's popped up. Left field, out of play.
Foul ball.
Meverden's down in the count here. No balls and 2 strikes. Coming home. Popped up. Catcher will take a look, but it's out of play also. Pacelli baseball against Wittenberg-Burnhamwood on the Zaleski Sports channels tomorrow. If we could, we'd like to serve up a slightly warmer day than today. Hard hit to short. Throw across the diamond. Bounce. Safe. Run scores on a throwing error. Peyton's adroit threw it low. So Mara's on base all 4 at-bats. Can't give her a hit on that, though. Good throw would have gotten her. An insurance run comes in. Piper Schultz hit safely her last time. She's 1 for 3. Only 1 out. Still runners at first and second. Now runners at first and second. Mara Meverden takes second base. Shimoleski's at third. Swing and a miss. Big cut for Piper. 1-1. Evergreen's looking for more insurance. Swing and a miss. Took something off. A ball and 2 strikes. Up high. 2-2. Strike 3. Amelia Martini has struck out Piper Schultz for the 3rd time in the game. 2 outs for Maddie Hoppy, who has a single. 1 for 3. Again, Hoppy, home run power every time she's up. Doesn't need to hit 1 out. needs to hit one to the outfield and bring 2 more runs in. No balls, 1 strike, coming home. Up high, gets away from the catcher. Runner's going to try and score. Pitcher covering, out at home plate. Catcher tracks it down. Amelia Martini puts the tag on. Evergreens get 1 insurance run. It's the last call for Pacelli. They trail by 3, 7-4. Back in a moment on Zaleski Sports.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call to your first sip to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Want to save even more at Fleet Farm? Sign up for Fleet Rewards for exclusive offers and deals. Earn points every time you shop. 500 points gets you a $5 reward. It's free and easy to sign up, in-store or online. Plus, earn rewards even faster with the Fleet Rewards credit card. Get 4 times the points every time you use your Fleet Rewards credit card. Start shopping and start saving even more with Fleet Rewards at Fleet Farm.
I'm Chris Conley. Last call for the Pacelli Cardinals. 4 runs on 3 hits. Ava Hahn is the second pitcher the Evergreens have used. Piper Scholes worked the first 4 innings, allowed just 1 run and 1 hit. Hahn struggled in the 5th, gave up 3 runs, but was 3 up, 3 down in the 6th. Caden Nelson to lead off. Strike 1 at the knees. A win here improves the Evergreens to 3-1 on the season. Out in front, fouled away. No balls, 2 strikes. I see they're late now in the 3rd period, and the Badgers still have a 2-0 lead in the Frozen Four semifinal game against North Dakota. Badgers have both of their goals in the 1st period. To left field, sinking, foul ball. Not by much, foul ball. Pacelli needs base runners here. Just outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pacelli's got 3 outs to work with, but they have the top of their order up. These are the hitters that Pacelli wants up in this spot. Line drive, hit to left field. Pacelli's 4th hit of the afternoon. It's the best hit ball from Pacelli the whole afternoon. Jenna Hinker singled her last time up. She's 1 for 3.
Stepping to the plate for the Cardinals, number 20, Jenna Hinker.
Strike 1. Evergreens at one point led 6-1 in this game. Pacelli battled back with 3 runs in the 5th. Inside out swing to shallow right field. It's down. There's going to be a forced play at second base, though, and out. The lead runner, Nelson, had to hold up to see if that ball was going to be caught. And when it was not, Allison Blarick was able to throw her out at second base. A 9-4 putout, first out of the inning. Hinker reaches on a fielder's choice. Haley Saluski to bat now. Up high, ball 1. Yeah, I mean, that's not a base running mistake. You have to be able to retreat to first base if that ball is caught in right field. Just outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Ava Hahn trying to get the final 2 outs and nail down this win. Strike. 2-1. Ground ball through the right side. Shortstop made a stop. Keep it from going to the outfield. Infield hit.
Stepping in the box for the Cardinals, number 18, Amelia Martini.
Amelia Martini, 0 for 2 with a walk. She represents the tying run in this game. Swing and a miss over the top of that high, hard one. 0-1. Swing and a miss. Martini is down, no balls and 2 strikes. Outside. Fast pitch coverage brought to you by Great Lakes Cheese. Looking for a workplace that invests in you? Join the Walsall team at Great Lakes Cheese, a place where people matter and careers are built to last. Fouled off. To competitive pay and workplace culture that feels like home. Learn more at GreatLakesCheese.com. Waiting on a 1-2 pitch. Blooped down the right field line. It's down. It's a fair ball. Runner will hold at third. Can't risk it out on the bases here. Pacelli with 1 out has loaded up the bases here in the 7th with 3 hits. Here's Ella Van Order. A single and brought in 2 runs her last time up. Hinker's the runner at third. Selesky's at second. And Martini's at first. Ball 1. Tying runs are on the base paths here. Inside, 2 balls and no strikes, and there's nowhere to put Van Order. Down low again. 3 balls and no strikes. In danger of walking in a run. Strike taking all the way. Hahn needs to keep battling. Struggled, gave up 3 runs in the 5th, her first inning of work. A 3-up, 3-down inning in the 6th, and has just walked in a run here in the 7th. Van Order walks. Hit to the outfield could tie this game. Extra base hit could give Pacelli the lead. Hinker is the runner who's come in. Peyton's adroit to hit now. Up high, ball 1. Bases are still loaded with Cardinals. So the Evergreens have to kind of sweat this one out in a 7-5 game. Little bit low, close. On the inside corner, 2 balls, 1 strike. Double play ends this game. Low, 3-1. Vivian on deck. Berna is 0 for 2 today. Fouled off, strike 2. pressure spot here. Zadroik is 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts. Line drive to right, but over and making the catch is Blarick. Runners trying to tag, a play at the plate. She didn't touch the plate. Oh no, they're going to say she did. The run comes in on a fly ball to right field. Home plate umpires closer than us, so officially a sacrifice fly for Zadroik. Shaleski scores, and it's now a 1-run game. Tying runs at second base for Vivian Berna. Evergreen's looking for the final out to win this one. Ground ball to short. Throw across the diamond. The Evergreens have the win. Kylan Wright is sure-handed, throws out Vivian Berna, and the ball game is over. Stevens Point Pacelli was a tough opponent tonight for the Evergreens. Evergreens are 7-6 winners today. Mara Meverden, 3 for 4 and a 3-run homer. Evergreens improved to 3-1 on the season. For DC Everest, 7 runs, 8 hits, and 3 errors. For Stevens Point Pacelli, 6 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error. Give Pacelli a lot of credit. It was a never say die type of afternoon for them. Hung tough and made the Evergreens earn it. The game ended with the tying run on second base. Stay tuned for our post-game coverage here on Zaleski Sports. Up next, the Merrill Steel post-game show. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest. Apply today at merrillsteel.com. Repeating our final score, DC Everest 7, Stevens Point Pacelli 6. I'm Chris Conley, back in a moment on Zaleski Sports.
Merrill Steel welcomes you as you join us in a virtual tour. Our main facility in Schofield, Wisconsin covers an area of roughly 46 acres and is home to our company headquarters. From this location, paired with our facilities in Comanche, Iowa and Springfield, Missouri, we are able to easily fulfill the needs of the industry nationwide. With nearly 1 million square feet of combined space between our 3 facilities, we are able to take on some of the biggest and most complex jobs, making us one of the top 5 steel fabricators in the country. We employ the best of the best welders, those who can weld efficiently with both metal core and flux core, and who aren't afraid to work hard. We also offer on-the-job training, so even beginner welders can learn the ropes and help us build it big. As a backup to our dedicated weld fab team, we have a robotic welder. Merrill Steel is the 4th in the U.S. to have gotten one, keeping us on the leading edge of technology. With the combination of both man and machine, no job is too big to handle, but they'd have no work on their hands without our machine operators. Where our fabrication process really begins is here. Our skilled machine ops team is responsible for bringing in the raw steel. Be it sawing, cutting, drilling, or punching, they make sure the steel is in the correct shape and size for our fab teams. As an addition to the machine ops team, we've recently purchased multiple Python X machines. These handy systems have given us increased productivity, unmatched cut quality, and predictable and consistent throughput. Moving away from fabrication, we come to our coating department. One of the unique benefits of working with Merrill Steel is our in-house blasting and painting capabilities. Many projects require a complex coating system, and that's where we shine above the competition. We regularly apply corrosion-resistant coating in-house, as well as intumescent fire protection when needed. We hold the endorsement for sophisticated paint and coating from AISC. This, along with our NACE certified inspectors, ensure a high-quality finish for every piece. The loading and staging process, sandwiched between the end of production and shipping, is an important step in the fabrication process. Within a moment's notice, we are able to handle and place an entire load onto a trailer for quick delivery to a job site. Finally, the last stage in our process is shipping. Our transit company, Merrill Steel Transit Services, is a wholly owned subsidiary of Merrill Steel Incorporated, consisting of more than 20 state-of-the-art trucks designed for transporting oversized and overweight shipments, along with hundreds of trailers ranging from 48-foot flatbeds to heavy-haul Jeep and booster combinations. We employ only the most highly skilled professional drivers, highly experienced mechanics, and knowledgeable office staff who work as a team to provide cost-effective service in a timely manner. Our shipping fleet is a major reason why we are able to be competitive throughout North America, including the contiguous 48 states, Alaska, and Canada. Thank you for taking the time to learn a little bit about us. We look forward to having you join us in building it big.
This is the Merrill Steel postgame show. The Evergreens are 7-6 winners. Coach, the games where you fight through some adversity, those are the good wins.
And especially at the beginning of the season, it's great opportunities for us to see what we can do and hope tonight we were on top of it.
In a close game, there were some good things that happened. I thought there were a lot of good at-bats where players battled, fouled off pitches, worked their way on base during the course of the game.
Well, and something that if we get 2 strikes on us, it's their time to go to work, and they know they put themselves in that situation, so the pitcher's got to earn it, and they got to win it.
And in a one-run game, you threw out a runner at the plate, so that play looks huge. Elsa Shimoleski put on a great throw, was there in time, got the call right, too.
Yeah, and she had that one ball that she missed, but that was a redemption throw that, hey, those things are in the past. You got to move forward and look to the next thing.
7-6 win. Congratulations. Enjoy it tonight. We're going to get warm as soon as we're done talking with Mara Meverden. 3 for 4 today. All right, tell us about the home run.
I don't know, it was looking pretty, so I knew that I had to do something for my team to get some more runs in, so I knew I just had to hit as hard as possible. I didn't think it was going over because it was a line drive, and then I saw everyone just celebrate, so.
And you had a couple of battling at-bats, too. A couple of those hits came with 2 strikes. The home run came with 2 strikes. Had an RBI single also that was well hit down the left field line. So this was a nice game today.
Yeah, I think I produced well under pressure, so I think that also helped me with my at-bats today.
Mara Meverden has a 3 for 4 afternoon, the only player with multiple hits in today's 7-6 win. Congratulations. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
That's going to wrap up our Merrill Steel postgame show. Repeating our final score, DC Everest over Stevens Point Pacelli 7-6. I'm Chris Conley. Thanks for joining us on Zaleski Sports. Give us an in the house, please.
I'm Mara Meverden. I'm in the house.
Thank you for coming over. Take care.
You.